So yeah, I am changing the genre of my game to make it more clear what the game is all about. I also created a skeleton army. Now for a quick walk and then let's get to it. My initial idea was that the genre of the game is what I call Hero Unit RTS or One Unit RTS. So the game was built from an RTS perspective with mechanics like resource gathering and building, but without managing an army, since you would only control your village. And the part that makes it a hero game was that I created abilities and buffs for the villages similar to MOBA games. You would only play against other villages controlled by the computer, and they would play with exactly the same rules as you would. And that would be the whole game. But I started to feel that it needed more. I would definitely keep the other villages as part of the game, but I started to get more into an idea that I had kept thinking about for a while: adding monsters. Like in roguelikes or bullet heaven games, it would be cool to have a large horde of enemies chasing you and even have a game mode with super powerful upgrade options too. So I pulled up my sleeves and implemented one of the 5 monster races I have in mind, the skeletons. There is the skeleton, which is the fodder type of enemy attacking at melee range. Skelemage that can shoot ice bolts at your buildings, adding ice hazard to them. Captain, which does not attack itself but applies move buff to nearby monsters. The buff increases movement speed and can be stacked 10 times. Fragile Skull, which shoots void ice projectiles which slow your movement speed, can also be stacked 4 times. Breaker, tankier unit that deals heavy damage if it connects, but the windup is slow. And lastly, the Overlord, the strongest of the skeleton army, summoning icebergs on top of you. Fighting against the horde was fun from the get-go and fitted well with my current mechanics. For example, my target area abilities like Flame Strike and Tornado really shine when thinning down the enemy numbers. I felt that adding the monster pushed the game to a different direction than a full-on RTS type of game. I started to feel that the game needs a new genre to match its identity. What I first came up with was mobile-based survival with roguelike and RTS elements. I think it better describes the new direction, as the story mode also focuses on fighting the monsters. But I had a worry about the word survival. Could it be mixed with the games where you must eat food and drink to survive? So I asked Reddit for an opinion on the matter and got multiple suggestions. The most popular was this guy's comment that I had made the world's first tower offense game. I actually liked that, but after googling it, the term seems to describe the reverse of tower defense games, where you control the attacking horde and try to survive past the towers. Whereas in my game's context, it would describe that the towers themselves are on the offense. So I am not sure if I can use that. The safe options are probably action roguelike or bullet heaven meets RTS. What do you think? What would be a suitable genre? Let me know in the comments. While this might sound like a large change, it actually did not change anything that was already created. The village versus village will still be part of the game in the tactical mode, so no content is lost. The game actually gets more of it, which is very nice. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Bye.